Good morning, middle school.
Buenos dias, estudiantes.
Bonjour, estudiants.
Today is a B-Day.
Please stand and recite the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch is Italian mozzarella, grilled cheese with marinara dip, and minestrone soup, baby carrots, and assorted fruit.
Small group early meeting in Senora B's room for lunch. Bring your book. See you there.
On Wednesday, April 10th, Nathan Benitez, a 1997 Livonia album, will be here to talk about his career path in cybersecurity and IT. Mr. Benitez is the general manager with LMT Technology Solutions. He will share about his like to be in the cybersecurity field with this fast-paced, ever-changing field. Sign up today in the office with Mrs. Pagano.
The Way Cool Cooking School is today after school for those students who signed up. See you then.
We have 5 special announcements.
The theme for this year's Reflection Poetry magazine is vintage, or more specifically, the Roaring Twenties. There will be a cover contest. See Mrs. Carter for an entry form.
Your cover must include the title, reflections, and the year. Submit all entries to Mrs. Carter. If you want to submit a poem, see your English teacher for instructions on how to.
The sections for the magazine are the Great Depression, which represents sadness, antiques, which represent randomness, flappers and other clothing, which represent fun, and villages, which represent peacefulness.
Good morning, middle school. The donations are in for the Cambodia Project, and we have tallied up the items donated. In last place, 8th graders with
a total of 83 items donated. In second place with a total of
185 items donated, 6th grade, and with a great finale score of
229 items donated.
7th grade wins.
Thanks for donating.
Today is National Deep Dish Pizza Day. Love should go deep, like a deep dish pizza.
Okay, so this morning we talked about deep dish pizza, mozzarella, marinara. What else was on the menu? Baby carrots are not Italian. That's not Italian at all. I just want you to know I don't know where those come from. But everything else was really good. I'm loving the food here. Okay, so good morning. I just wanted to take a minute to share some of a reflection from some of the conversations I had yesterday with teachers, and again this morning when I was talking to Mr. O'Keefe. We push each other here as teachers and as adults to try to provide a program for you guys. And when things work, it really strikes our heart. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. The English language arts test yesterday, there's a lot of things that are out in the media about what's it for, why do we waste our time, why should we do this, and and whether or not anyone agrees with it or disagrees, I'm not here to argue that. What I'm here to tell you is that we gave an opportunity yesterday for kids to pour themselves into something that they've been working for the entire year in English and social studies. You even write in math and in science, okay? I know you do in facts. I know there's some writing in text. So the whole writing piece and being able to read, comprehend something, and then put your opinion in words, that's what you do when you get to be an adult. So that's really important. What we saw yesterday for the kids who were staying and took the test and just did their best. We had some kids staying till after lunch. We had some kids staying until the end of the school day. And what it showed me wasn't that kids were stressed about a test. It showed me that kids wanted to do their best. And that's all we ever ask for. Some kids can do their best in an hour. Some kids can do their best in 3 hours. Some kids take 5 hours. It doesn't matter. The fact that you chose to do your best, I just can't tell you how many people came to me yesterday. And Mr. O'Keefe and I were having coffee this morning, and he brought it up as well. He said in 21 years of teaching, he's never seen anything like it. So I just wanted to say thank you. It's not about the politicians. It's not about whether we're evaluating teachers or the principal or the school, because that's what people on the outside think and look. We look at how you did against yourself. Did you improve, and have you grown? Have you grown as a reader? Have you grown as a writer? And have you grown? This is just one. It's like going to the doctor and having your temperature taken. Okay? It doesn't mean that anybody's going to get a free car or a free education. But what it does mean is that you showed that you have character and that you wanted to do your best and it mattered to you. Whether that motivation was you were trying to do it for yourself, or you're trying to do it for your teacher or your school, or all of the above. I don't care. It was just really, really cool to see that people were trying to do their best. I don't care what it is, whether you're an athlete. I know in Livonia there's so much emphasis is put on athletics, and we have a great art program. We have all kinds of clubs and activities for kids to get involved in. But this was a competition of you against yourself, and how well did you do? And I just want to say thanks for working hard to do that. Because when my kids were growing up, we didn't ever really look at their scores on their report card. We looked at the comments, because you're going to graduate from school, everybody here, and you're going to go out and some of you will go to college, some of you will go to military, some of you will go right to work, and that's up to you and your family. But all of you are going to be citizens, and all of you are going to be asked, are you doing your best in your marriage? Are you doing your best in your church? Are you doing your best on your street, in your neighborhood, and in your town? And that's the thing I wanted to celebrate today, not English language arts or math that's coming up in a few weeks, but just that you did your best, because that shows a lot of, it just shows a lot of character, and it shows a lot of respect. And I was speechless yesterday when Mrs. Streeter came to me and said, hey, we have to extend the time because kids are working on it. I'm like, that's awesome. So thank you. Thank you for just wanting to do your best. Your scores, they're going to be your scores. Okay, I'm never going to get on here and say we're the best or we're the worst. It's always you against you. But your heart, you're the best. There's nobody around. I talked to all the principals. Nobody works like you did yesterday. And I just wanted to say your heart is the best. And that, to me, is the most important thing we can teach you here. And I just wanted to say thank you, and God bless you guys today. Have a good day. And we got one more announcement, and then we'll close things up.
Yesterday's quote was, "Nothing can make our life or the lives of other people more beautiful than perpetual kindness." Leo Tolstoy. Today's quote is,
Live life out loud. Delaney.
We have one more announcement. Mrs. Pease's and Mrs. Marsh's Earl group will meet Tuesday after school in Mrs. Pease's room. Turn in your book review to Mrs. Pease.
Have a Pay It Forward Friday, middle school.